Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg was thrown into chaos minutes into her weekend politics show after Nigel Farage pulled out at the 11th hour. On Sunday, May 3, the 49-year-old returned to the helm to deliver the latest news in politics days before the local elections next week. The broadcaster welcomed Conservative Party leader Kemi Badenoch, Green Party leader Zach Polanski, and Labour's Transport Secretary Heidi Alexander. They were also due to be joined by the Reform UK leader, however, there was a last-minute change. Opening the show, the TV presenter announced a huge change to the TV lineup. The moment of truth is almost upon us. On Thursday, May 7, millions of us have the chance to tell politicians what we think at the ballot box. Elections that could decide the Prime Minister's fate, but it's 2026, so there are so many parties after your vote. 6 of them are here today, she continued. The leader of the Greens, Zach Polanski, the leader of the Conservatives, Kemi Badenoch, the Transport Secretary, Heidi Alexander, is here for Labour, but not, however, is Nigel Farage. We told you last week he was fixed to be here, but his team have told us he changed his mind. It didn't take long before viewers flocked to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share their disappointment at his no-show online. One user penned, "Twice now Nigel Farage has failed to turn up for an interview with Laura Kuenssberg. If he was scared of being grilled by Victoria Derbyshire, I'd have some sympathy, but Kuenssberg?" Another agreed, "Oh. Nigel Farage has bottled it. Realizing if he joins in the manufactured attempt to paint Jewish Zach Polanski as anti-Semitic, he'll be destroyed, given his documented bullying of Jewish schoolboys." Later on in the show, Laura revealed what topics she wished to discuss with the party before he pulled out of the live television appearance. She noted, "With candidates standing, thousands and thousands of them, as we've been talking with Zach Polanski about problems with candidates. Reform has had a lot of well-documented problems with candidates expressing or sharing offensive views. Of course, we would have put those to Nigel Farage if he hadn't changed his mind about coming in this morning." One user praised, "Good ending by Zach Polanski," pointing out Nigel Farage didn't have the guts to turn up. "We need to be equally combative in these interviews with the likes of Laura. And when she tries to shut us down, plow on." Another agreed, "Wow. Nigel Farage couldn't even be bothered to show up for his interview on the BBC this morning. Zach Polanski, however, was there to answer all questions, because he actually gives OST.